Hey everybody, it's Silvershroom here, and welcome back to more, Super Paper Mario. Last time, Princess Peach joined our team, and we placed the second Pure Heart in the second Heart Pillar. This time, we're going to go to the top of Flipside Tower, and see where that new orange door leads. And thus begins Chapter 2. With Princess Peach at his side, Mario set out once again, bound for adventure. This time, our heroes were tasked with finding the mysterious charmer, Merlee. If Merlon was right, then Merlee was the key to finding the next Pure Heart. Never one to flinch from danger, Mario set out to find Merlee's mysterious mansion. But little did he know, the evil works of dastardly Count Bleck awaited at every turn. Chapter 2-1 Bogging to Merlee's. And once again, the environment's gonna draw itself in. And this appears to be quite the orange world. The Pure Heart is somewhere up ahead. Yes, it must be, but it could be a ways. Let's go. Certainly. Thanks for your help, Tippy. Okay, so here we are in Gloam Valley, and right off the bat, we've got some Koopa Troopas. One that can flip into 3D, and a Spike Koopa that we can't really do anything about. I guess we could have used the Koopa Troopas to defeat it, but yeah, kind of missed there. So, doesn't appear to be any way to get there, but we've got a new character. So, why not make some use out of her talents? Before switching right back to Mario. Yeah, you're gonna be switching characters a lot, so knowing about that quick menu thing is... the 1 and 2 quick menu thing is definitely great. And in the water, we have a new enemy. Or what can be loosely described as an enemy. That's a cheap. Like all fish, it lives entirely underwater. Max HP is 2, attack is 1. It swims along lazily, minding its own fishy business. No important characteristics of note, it's a fish. It would be kind of hard to attack it underwater, but since it's right near the surface, we can actually jump on it. Got a squig over here. And if we just cross this on these... Oh, it looked like that one dropped an item, but it just fell into the water. You can see that this door is locked. Nothing I'm supposed to do around here, except this arrow telling us to go back. Backtracking, yay. It's not as bad. It's not that bad, at least not now. So there are some flip blocks to flip into 2D, and now we can get onto these platforms that exist only in 2D. Expertly take down these paratroopas. And we can get into this pipe that doesn't seem like it leads anywhere. It's on a floating group of blocks, so not sure how this works. And in here's just a few squiglets and a squig. And that makes a treasure chest appear. And inside, what do you know? It's a key to a door in Gloam Valley. Nothing else in here. Well, time to head on through the door. And in this block you find PAL pills, but I'm actually going to grab them as Peach. But first, let me tattle these. Guys, that's a Paragoomba. It is essentially a Goomba with wings, a flying underling. Max HP is 1 and attack is 1. Stomp it to turn it back into a Goomba. Then you can stomp it like a normal Goomba, I guess. Ah, the life of a Goomba. So if you get the Palpos as Peach, yep, there, Peach's sprite from the original Super Mario Bros. Now if you go through this door, there's a man here. That kind of looks like he just escaped from prison. That's Locke. This guy has that devil-may-care look that girls love. Okay. I bet he would fall like a ton of bricks for Peach. Well, let's see. Hot girl alert! We must have been fated to meet. Yes! You are my destiny! Please go out with me. Gee, what a silly man you are. I'm very sorry, but I really must be somewhere. Where? Marley's mansion? I wouldn't go there if I were you. You'll get trapped there and bad things will happen. Trapped? Bad things? What are you talking about? Oh man, I don't even want to remember it. But now that you're with me, you don't have to worry about all that, baby. Because I'm your fate, your destiny. Thanks for the info. If I don't come back, will you perhaps try to save me? You know, like a certain mustachioed man used to do? Yeah. And it just repeats the entire thing over again. I was wondering if they might streamline it. But anyway, if you talk to him as Mario, the Palpos don't change, by the way. There are two things I hate. Old dudes with mustaches and old dudes without mustaches. Really? So take a hike, old dude. Go up the road to Marley's mansion, will ya? So yeah, talk to characters as different characters, and you'll get different results. And now Mario's surrounded by peaches. Okay. Ooh, one in 3D. Don't think I forgot about you. Oh. Pure. And that pipe is a piranha plant, but our Palpil can take care of that. And if you can jump over here. Wow, I really can't make that. I gotta use Peach. And these things again. At least there's not a lot. Now I gotta float over here. Paratroopa. And it sounds like it just hit a Palpil. And another pipe that's on a floating block that somehow leads to the background. And the Palpils are still trying to follow me. Now if you go all the way... Oops. Now if you go all the way over here... That switch... makes a door appear. And can I make it over here? No, I cannot. Well, time to go all the way back. Jeez, did I really need to be this far? Okay. I mean, I don't mean to complain too much. I do like this game. It's pretty great. Now we can move on through this door. And up in this block we have another Megastar. Grab it as Peach, and as you'd expect, she turns into giant 8-bit Peach. Now be wary. Mega Peach is taller than Mega Mario, so I guess she can kind of cover more enemies, but Mega Peach is quite a bit slower than Mega Mario, so you might miss out on taking out a few stuff. But it's usually not a big deal. There wasn't that far to go, so I think they may expect you to do this as Peach. So I'll go ahead and save. Is there anything here? I feel like there isn't. No. Nothing much. And something I wanted to show off that I don't remember if I did or not. That's throw. He's a Pixl that can help you pick up and throw things. Throw was stuffed in a box a few years ago, but now he has been released. Sounds posh and upper class, but he's not afraid to get his hands dirty. I probably already did that and just forgot. So cheap here, and then this is a slow flower. It temporarily slows time to a crawl. You'll also earn triple points and coins while it's active. I'm not sure if we've gotten this flower's counterpart yet, so I won't talk about it, but yep, all your points are tripled. But there's hardly any enemies, so this probably wasn't the greatest place for them to put it. Didn't even get to triple the points from that happy flower. Now, before I go any further, I want to check out back here because cheap. As you may have noticed, there was a platform above where I was walking. I think over here. No, not over here. There's another. You can see the last happy flower coin in the back. Oh, there it is. Up on this platform, a flip block that'll let us get to the top here. Just some extra coins. And I'll go ahead and go down this pipe. And this room appears to be empty. But if we move around this room, there's something about this room. And that's a hint to use Tippy. That's a switch. Even if you can't see it, you should still be able to activate it. Why she won't make it visible for me is beyond me. And another pipe. And we have a new enemy. That troublesome creature is a Gloam-amoeba. It can clone itself over and over again. Max HP is 2 and attack is 1. If you defeat the main one, the clones will die. The primary one has slightly different moves and looks, so watch closely. If you don't want to bother, you could defeat them all with an item. Cracking the wall. Might break up and expose something here. Okay. Yeah. Let's see what we can do about that. Now, I'm actually gonna wait here a while, because there's something you can do with these enemies. As Tippy said, it clones itself. I'm pretty sure there's a clone that's above the boundary. Jeez, I'm not sure how long I want to wait. You know, eventually it'll get to a point where it just can't load anymore. But I don't think I have the attention span for that. Do you have any? Let's say Tippy Peach. Yeah, I'm getting some sounds. You know what? I'm not waiting much longer. Just toss you and take out a good chunk of them. And that's that. And there is a very large treasure chest here. Boom! Good vibes. Them vibes set off my blow stuff up sensors. You like exploding? Spow! I ain't sensed real good blow stuff up vibes in 1500 years. Boom! I gotta check those vibes out a little more close like crack. Check it out. Just answer a couple questions real quick. Splam! Okay, boom! Here we go, spwammo! You stay up wondering if anyone ever gives presents to Santa Claus. Totally. Doesn't matter what you answer. For some reason, you clean your room before a test. Uh-huh. When someone says, let's just be friends, you think, yeah, whatever. And how? You don't really understand why I'm asking you all these weird questions. You got it. You think shopping online is a wonderful and magical experience. Right on! You once put on a shirt inside out, but didn't bother reversing it before going out. Yeah, I remember that. You want to be sleeping when you're awake, but when you're tired, you want to wake up. Exactly. You're getting real tired of these questions. Yeah. Got it! Boom! You got some tasty vibes. Splam! My mind's made up now. Splap out! You guys are worthy of my power! And we have a new Pixl! The explosive Pixl named Boomer became your friend. Use Boomer's power to blow up foes and destroy blocks. When you want to switch Pixls, just go to the Pixels menu and pick another one. Each second explodes to the next. Spammo! Bombs away! Boom! Yep, now we have a new Pixl. All we gotta do is lay him down. With 1, you can wait or press 1 to detonate him right away. And you can blow up that crack in the wall that you can go through with 3D. And inside here you'll find a watch it card. For some reason, if flipped back to 2D out here, Boomer's chest will disappear. So, as it said, you can now switch pixels. It's on the quick menu, and something you can do if you lay down Boomer, then quickly switch to throw, you can actually throw the bomb. And no, Boomer's explosions cannot hurt you. So let's just head out of this underground area. Back up in Gloam Valley. These squigs. Ooh. A smelly herb, an aromatherapy herb that restores 5 HP and cures poison. Oh man. Forgot to drop some of these things off at the item shop before going into this level. Okay, hopefully it's not a big deal. I shouldn't be finding too many items. Maybe I'll just use one. Anyway, I'm not sure if we've seen this guy before, if it's a different job is to bite anything near the next glowing spot on his back. Okay, whatever. But instead of flipping to 3D, now that we have Boomer, we can just lay him there and do that. An ice storm pelts enemies with frigid shards of ice. Great, of course. Already out of inventory space. I'll just use a shroom shake. These things are plentiful. I can just buy them at the shops. Still have a few of them, so if I ever need to toss an item, I can just use them. Okay, so now that we have Boomer, we can blow up these blocks. And there are several doors lined up. Let's go and check out door number 1. Boomer makes defeating Spike Goombas way easier, but there's not really anything else we can do in here. But there is a hole in the ceiling. And there appears to be a switch 1 floor up. Okay, go into the next door. And new enemy. That bizarre creature is a Schlurp. It has tough skin and an appetite for everything. Max HP is unknown, attack is 2, and defense is unknown. No attack will work. But Schlurps are just as fragile inside as they are tough on the outside. Maybe you should try feeding it something that would give it indigestion. Ooh, what do we have to feed it besides this? I was gonna feed it an item, but that's really the only way to defeat them. Feed a Boomer. What's behind door number 3? Another Schlurp. And some brick blocks covering a hole. And some coins. Get twice as many if you collect them in 3D. Jump through here. And we come out this door, which is We come out door number 2. So, what's in door number 4? Take out the spiky Goomba. Oh, that actually destroyed some of the brick blocks that we're about to see. I can toss this. I really wish I'd remembered to drop some items. No! Toss it! It's even a 3D. Go! Away! Take that out. Destroy the rest of these just because I want to. And hit the switch. That was awfully rumbly. Something must have happened outside. And down here, we come out door number 1. And now there is a yellow door over here. And this appears to be the way out. Got some cherbils. You can see a large mansion in the background. And there's the end of the level. But first, I want to flip to 3D here because there's a hole in the ground with new enemies. That beast is a swooper. Sometimes they're called swoopers, sometimes they're called swoops. Make up your minds. It likes to dangle from the ceiling in dark, dank places. Max HP is 3 and attack is 1. Watch your head, it will swoop down on you. It will swoop back up after it swoops down, so jump on it when you can. Like this. And come on. And like this. Now in these 2 treasure chests, got a swooper card. What do you know? And a slurp card. Not that we can really damage that thing normally. We can hop out using the spring. And next time on Super Paper Mario, we're going to continue in Chapter 3. We're going to continue into Chapter 2 and explore Merle's mansion. See you then. End of chapter.